My name is Leah Cunningham. I'm 25. I am a national level NPC competitor and a healthcare recruiter.
Hey, my name is Kimmy Morgan. By day, I'm a business office manager for What's Up Interactive. It's an interactive marketing company, and on the weekends and at night and in the morning, actually, I'm a IFBB Pro professional women's bodybuilder.
Hi, my name is Shanna Weaver. I'm an NPC national level bikini competitor. I'm an instructional systems specialist at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
I'm Charlotte McDonough, 45 years old. I'm a Global Product Solution Services Manager for a leading telecommunications company here in the United States. I am currently preparing for my first NPC competition in the Figures Master title.
I had my first surgery when I was 20 years old, and I'm 35.
I had my surgery about 5 years ago when I was 20 years old.
About 8 months ago with Dr. Colgrove.
I had my surgery 4 months ago.
And I had my surgery done with Dr. Colgrove in 2009.
I decided that I wanted breast implants as soon as I realized that I wasn't going to grow on my own.
I really work hard for my body, and I felt like it was just horrible not to feel balanced.
I'm 4'11", and I'm a pretty muscular, athletic girl back then, and I was extremely flat-chested, so for me, there was no other option. I absolutely had to get on.
Especially after having children and entering the competitive figure competitions, that it was more important for me to do this, one, for myself, but two, to enhance my competitive levels.
Silicone versus saline was a big concern of mine because I had read so many things, whether one was better for you or the other.
I have saline implants. I did not decide to get saline implants because I was concerned about silicone. I just decided saline was just the perfect fit for me.
I didn't really have an option because my skin is thin and my muscle, I just had no fat there to cover. He didn't give me the option with saline. It was silicone would be my only option.
I actually went with the silicone. After I spoke more with Dr. Colgrove and his team, the silicone was actually a better fit for me and my lifestyle.
After speaking to Dr. Colgrove, we decided that saline was better because of my very active lifestyle. If the saline pouch bursts, then it dissolves directly into your skin, and I decided that this was important to me.
I went online and looked up every single horror story I could find for everything that could go wrong, basically, to be honest.
I have had, again, a couple of surgeries, and I actually did have an experience where one did rupture, and I had no health issues.
With cancer, breast cancer running in our family, that was a huge concern of mine, and they assured me that actually the risks were lower with the silicone implants.
I chose to have my implants under the muscle because of the appearance, the feel, and the functionality. I wanted a look that was very real, very natural, and I also wanted to be able to breastfeed future children, and this was all made possible by having the implant put under the muscle.
My implants are under the muscle.
Because I have so little fat on my chest that it would be best for me, if I wanted to hide the implant or make them look more natural, to get them under the muscle.
I had them placed under the muscle. One, I wanted to keep the shape that I am familiar with and I'm comfortable with.
When I went to the office, I had no idea what size I wanted. I didn't know anything but that I wanted them.
I walked in the office and I said, Dr. Colgrove, I want to look like a stripper. So we went with the large size.
Bring back what my children had taken away from me, so to say.
I was very concerned about losing sensation and losing feeling. That is a common concern, I think, for women who are going to undergo this surgery.
And actually, I've been quite pleased. I couldn't be more satisfied with the sensation.
I still have sensation. There are no issues.
Have full feeling and complete sensation.
I had my surgery on Thursday, went through the weekend, and by Tuesday afternoon, I was back up and checking email and answering calls. Being that it was my third surgery, I knew that my muscles were a little more stretched than my first surgery, so I took off a week from work.
I scheduled my surgery on a Tuesday, So I took that Tuesday through Friday off, and then I had Saturday and Sunday, and I went back to work on Monday.
I had my surgery on a Thursday. I recovered Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I remember that I took a final in college on Tuesday. By no means was I 100%, but I was definitely coherent enough to feel confident going in and taking a final exam.
When you come in for your surgery, what you need to wear is something loose, nothing that's going to be constricting or uncomfortable, just loose shirt, and, pants that'll be easy for you to put back on, or someone else to put back on for you, because you'll be loopy when you wake up.
The day of the surgery, I remember that I brought loose, comfortable clothing. I brought a pair of pajama pants and a sweatshirt, something that I knew that I would be able to get on and off very easily.
I had on pajama bottoms that easily slid on. I wore those there. I had my slippers. I wore a zip-up hoodie so that everything was very easy to put on.
I wore just a running suit that zips up at the front. Trust me, you'll want to do that because you will not be able to move your arms. Just the special bra that the Dr. Colgrove gives you some suggestions on where to get some bras that zip or clip in the front. So I brought my bra and I brought my running suit.
I waited to wear a regular bra about 3 weeks, which might not be typical for everyone, but because I had my surgical site or my incision in the crease, wearing a bra with white would just irritate the scar. So I did 3 weeks.
However, you do need to be careful after your recovery. I couldn't go and lift weights. I couldn't, for a while I had trouble raising my arms over my head, you know, fixing your hair in the morning, things that you don't even think about that you'll have to do. But those things are minimal and they're temporary, and by the time your soreness goes away, you don't even remember that you had trouble at all.
When I did start back at the gym, I went very, very easy on myself. I did no upper body. For probably the first 3 or 4 weeks after I started the gym. It was just legs, cardio, nothing over the head, maybe some bicep curls at about 4, 5, 6 weeks out probably. Again, no shoulders, no over the head movement.
Dr. Colgrove was very good at explaining this one to me because he knew that, you know, I had worked out very hard prior to having the surgery and that I wanted to get back into it. So my 3rd visit after the holidays, he finally released me other than push-ups, some strenuous chest exercises till about the end of March.
I am 100% happy with my results. I would do this again in a heartbeat. Of course, without the hesitations this time. I am so happy with my shape. I feel so much more balanced and feminine. My clothes fit better. I am more confident, and I would absolutely do this again.
Well, I can tell you, my husband loves them. Matter of fact, I do want to have another baby next year, and I will be getting implants this year from Dr. Colgrove. And like I said, they are part of you. You're just a person born with no breast, and you get them in, and it's not like they're animals or aliens on you. They're beautiful implants, and they become part of you, and they did not affect me at all with my pregnancies, through dieting for shows. They've not affected me at all.
I love my results. I wish I had done this sooner. I couldn't be more happy with what Dr. Colgrove and his staff did for me, and the confidence that it has given me. When I'm 65, I will be on my 2nd pair of implants, and I will be ecstatic to go back to, you know, Dr. Colgrove to get it done again.